Remember Tomytronic 3D Sky Attack from 1983? Well, what if I told you you could play it right now on your computer? Hello and welcome, Retro Steve UK here with a quick follow-up to the video I did back in February 2022 about the Tomytronic 3D range of electronic handheld games. Now, I recently stumbled across a YouTube video by ArcadeUSA that shared footage of a Tomytronic Sky Attack simulator running on a modern computer. This obviously piqued my interest as my Tomytronic video is one of the most popular videos on this channel, so I wanted to share it here with my subscribers. Frustratingly, there was no download link provided in the simulator video or in its description, so I tried desperately searching through the comments for clues, and luckily there was a link shared in one of the comment replies. So I'll be covering download options towards the end of this video, and it'll also be in the description text below. So obviously I'd like to thank ArcadeUSA for bringing this simulator to our attention, and I highly recommend his channel for some great reviews of retro arcade games, vintage toys and electronic games. Apart from a few minor aesthetic details, the gameplay in this simulator is identical to the original Tomytronic Sky Attack machine, albeit in 2D rather than 3D obviously. As with the original machine, the basic gameplay involves moving your tank left and right, firing lasers at the approaching enemy spacecraft and avoiding their incoming missiles, all while trying to rack up as many points as possible before losing your 3 lives. The main difference in this simulator is the menu screen, which weirdly only pops up after you've finished your first game. The screen explains how to start a game, how to exit, and displays the score from the last game you played, although this information isn't retained after exiting. And there's supposed to be a high score table too, but this doesn't function. I presume whatever server was storing that information is just no longer active. The game does ask you to enter your name, but as the high score function doesn't work, this becomes a pointless exercise. There are also 1 or 2 graphical and sound glitches, which you'll notice if you're familiar with the original Tomytronic machine, but they're not game-breaking, so overall, whoever made this simulator has done a great job of recreating the graphics and sound from the original handheld. It looks like they've scanned an actual internal graphical membrane and recorded the original audio too, so this is a very faithful and authentic recreation. The control buttons for the simulator are not explained in-game, so I'll help you out here. It's left and right arrow keys for movement, and the control key for firing lasers. I also accidentally discovered that you can restart the game while playing by pressing the spacebar. You can download this simulator from its original location hosted on the MediaFire website. The page shows that the file was uploaded from Ireland in April 2010, but it doesn't say who uploaded it. I've also made the same file available as a backup on another file storage website just in case the original ever disappears. You'll find both of these download links in the video's description. The download is an executable file stored in a .rar archive and is compatible with Windows, Mac OS and Linux. The MediaFire website states that it has been checked for viruses and malware, and I've personally checked it myself with up-to-date virus checking software. I'm 100% confident that it's safe to download and use, but as always with these types of file, you download it at your own risk, and I won't be accepting any personal responsibility for damage to you or your computer, either actual or perceived, as a result of this download. No offense intended, I just need to include a disclaimer to cover myself against all eventualities, including internet trolls. If you want to see and learn more about the original Tomytronic 3D machines, check out my other retrospective video which covers the full range in greater detail. I'll pop that up on the screen at the end. So before finishing off, I'd like to thank you all for watching this far, to thank you for liking and subscribing, and of course thanks again to ArcadeUSA for sharing this simulator in the first place. And I'll see you all again soon in another retrospectives video.